Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam128. As you may remember, Prahlad was telling his father about the worship of Narayana. Hiranyakashipu was speechless for a long moment. His anger was too intense for words to come out of his lips. He pushed the child rudely from his lap. He called out to his servants and said, "Take this sinner from my presence. He should be put to death. He has no affection for his people. In my presence he has the audacity to praise my dread enemy, Narayana, who killed my beloved brother. He sings the praises of Narayana. When I see this inordinate love he has for the Lord, as he calls him, I am sure this son of mine is none other than my enemy. He has renounced his father at the age of 5. He will not be of any good to me. When a son, though born of oneself, behaves thus toward his father, it is but right that he should be cast away like a dread disease. When a part of the body threatens to hurt the entire body, then the sensible thing will be to get rid of the offending part. Only thus can the body be saved. You think of him as my son, but he is my enemy. He is like desire dwelling inside the heart of a sage. If it is not destroyed, it will, in its turn, destroy the dwelling place. This child should be killed as soon as possible." In the presence of the king, his henchmen took up their dreadful javelins and tridents and began to hurt the child. Prahlad stood unmoved. His mind was far away with the Lord. A miracle was seen. The weapons were ineffectual in their attempts to wound the child. It was like the futility of a person's attempt to achieve something when he or she has not the grace of the Lord to bless their attempts. Amazed at the spectacle, Hiranya stopped the servants and said, "We will try other methods." Many methods of killing were tried. Prahlad was made to lie on the ground, and wild elephants were made to walk on him. The king hoped that he would be crushed to death, but he could not be killed. He was thrown into a pit filled with serpents, which stung him. But nothing happened. He was thrown to the ground from the top of a mountain, and he got up unhurt. They dug a pit, and placing him inside it, covered him with earth. He was not killed. They made him drink poison. They tried to burn him alive, but Prahlad continued to live. The king was desperate, since he could not put to death a small, tender, young child of 5. The gurus approached the king, who was sunk in thought, and said, "In course of time, the child may be corrected. We will take him with us and try once again. We will keep other Asura children also, and together they may be able to make him interested in the things which amuse them." The king sent Prahlad once again to the home of the gurus, hoping for the best. 83. How he knew about Narayana. Chanda and Amarka taught him about all the charms which beguile the mind of a man. They also gave him lessons on Dharma, Artha, and Kama, and all the while his thoughts were on the 4th aim, moksha. During his stay with the gurus, Prahlad was with them bodily, but his mind was far away and never with them. Once the gurus had gone out, and Prahlad was left alone with his playmates. They were all very fond of their gentle, sweet companion who was being ill-treated by his father. Even their gurus were ill-using the prince, and the children loved him all the more for it. Prahlad began to talk to his companions, unsullied as yet by hatred and its kindred qualities, which invade the mind only when one grows older. The young boys were attracted by the talk of Prahlad. Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.